Hello everyone, welcome to Tips Studio. Today I will explain how we can find the total number of binaries, unique binary search tree for a given number. Let's suppose I have number one. So how many number of unique binary tree I can create from one number? So let's suppose n equal to one. So I need to find I have only one node. How many binary search tree, unique binary search tree I can create from this one node. So only I have one node. Let's suppose the value of this node is 1. So I only can create one from this, not more than one node I cannot create. Only one uh, unique BST for one node. So it means I can only create one BST for unique BST for n is equal to 1. Likewise, I want to find number of unique BST for n is equal to 2. It means I have two nodes like 1 and 2. So there are two nodes and I need to find how many unique BST I can create from this two nodes. So I can either make one as a root node and two as a child node, or I can make two as a root node and one as a child node. And remember, in a BST, the all the element less than will be on the left side from the root, and all the element greater than will be right side from the root. So if I am taking one as a root node, it means so uh, 2 will be the in the right side. So I can create one BST like this, and here is 1, and here is 2. It means I have created one BST, and it will be considered, and this is one BST. One BST. So also I can create from these element I can create another BST as well if I am making 2 as a root node. Let's suppose I am making 2, then 1 will be the left of the 2. So here is let both are connected. So it means I have created another BST using two nodes. Okay. So this is another BST. I another BST. So it means for the n is equal to 2, I can how many number of trees I can create? I can create. It means I can create two BST using if there is n is equal to 2. And also let me take one more example for n is equal to 3. If n is equal to 3, it means I have three nodes like 1, 2, and 3. So I need to find out how many number of binary tree I can create using three nodes. Either I can choose one as a root node if I am, or if I am using one as a root node, then how many tree I can create. So let me, one is my root node, and two will be the right, and then I will have a three is the right of two. It means I have created one BST using one, two, and three. So this is one BST. Also, I can create another BST using the three nodes. I can either use one as the root node again, and three and two. So here, what will happen? One is my root, and here 3 is greater than root, and so 3 should be in the right side, and 2 is greater than 1 but it is less than 3, so it is in the right of 1 but in the left of 3. So I have created another BST, and also if I am taking 2 as a root node, so what I can do, I just have to take 2 as a root. One will be in the right left and 3 will be in the right side. So it will be something like this, and this is my root, root as 2. This is my left child of 2, and here is my right child of 2. 3 is greater than, so I have created 3. And also if I am taking 3 as a root node, what I can do that 3 and 1, I am taking 1, and 2 should be in the right side of 1. Uh, it means it is a left tree and it is a right tree, and here root is 3 now, and left child is 1, and 2 is a right of 1. So one more BST I have created. If I am again choosing 3 as a root node, so it means I am taking 2 as a sorry, 2 should be in the left side because 2 is smaller, and then I have 1. So here is 3 and 2, 1. Let me connect. So like here, what I have done, I have just created 5 unique BST using n is equal to 3. So it means I can create 5 BST if we have n is equal to 3. How many number of BST I can create? I can create 5. 5 if I have n is equal to 3. So do we also have a formula for finding this number of counts. If I need to take create here, if n is equal to 1, so what we are getting 1, Also n is equal to 2, 2. So what we are getting? 2. And also n is equal to 3. What we are getting here? 5. So likewise, if n is equal to 4, so we will get 14. So likewise, we can find more number of BSTs. So I also have a formula for this, for to find this number of unique BST. So we can use a Catalan. We can find the Catalan number, and to find the Catalan number, we have a formula. What is the formula for the Catalan number? Formula is equal to uh, 2n factorial divided by n plus 1 factorial into n factorial, if n is a number. So it will give me the exact figure which actually I have uh, explained here in this. So it will give me the same exact number from this formula. So how I will implement it using Java. So let me add another page for this. We have two things to implement this. So let me create a function which is I am just making it public, and it is I am taking static. You can call it using the class. Need not to, and it integer is a return type which will return the number of counts, which and find unique BST. So here I have to pass the number which actually for which actually I want to find number of BST. So let's suppose either I can use formula which actually I had explained in previous slide. So formula, how I can use that formula, I just need to return for this I have to return uh, fact fact 2 into n divided by fact of n plus 1 into fact of n. That is the formula actually, fact of n, and I need to add the semicolon here. So in that case, what I have to do, that if I am doing this, I am also have to write the uh, factorial function which actually return the return factorial of particular number. So how we can find it is very easy to find the factorial. I just can take I just can check if n is equal to 0 or or n is equal to 1, n is equal to 1. So what I need to do, I have to return 1 in both cases. If it is not like that, then what I will do, and into I will make a recursive call to find the factorial. So that is how I can write code for finding the number of unique BST. This factorial function will be called, and here I will pass 2n value. It will calculate the factorial of 2n. It will calculate the factorial of n plus 1, and it will calculate the factorial of n. And then using this formula, it will return the unique number of BST for a particular number. Yeah. Also, we have alternative. We have one more alternative. How we can do that? Public static integer find. I am using the same API, same name for this API, unique BST integer, and so this is my API, which actually will return the count of number of. I will create an array over here, new int and plus 1. I will create array of one more size, and I will assign to 0 and 1. At 0 and 1 by 1, I'll use a for loop, which is I will start my loop from 2 because I have already assigned value for 0 and 1. So I'll start my loop from 2. Inside that particular loop, I will write another loop. Also, one more thing I have to do here, array. I will assign a default value, and then I will write another loop which will start from 0 and it will be less than j less than I, and I will increment it by 1, and will be like array I plus equal to. What I have to do, I have to calculate how many number of unique BST will be there. I using this formula. That's it. And what I'll do, I'll return, because in this array at a particular index you can find the number of unique BST using this formula. You have not you don't have to do any other things, just you can use this function or API to return to get the number of unique BST. Yeah, thank you so much. That's it from my side.